we're fortunate with 100,000 seats in the stadium. So could we implement the current CDC guidelines, the state guidelines around physical distancing, mask requirements, and all those type of things in an outdoor environment, and have obviously significantly less fans than what we are used to? I think it's possible. We have played a little bit with the social distancing concept, and we know that that probably would take us down south of 30,000 fans in the stands, actually closer to 20 to 22.
State Athletic Director Gene Smith on the question of how many fans they will cram into Ohio Stadium. I have been there. It is crazy on game days, and you saw the photos. It's I don't know what will look stranger, Chris, no fans at all, or some sort of a bizarre checkerboard pattern, or fans that are 6 feet apart, or it's going to be weird either way, and it may be weirder to see half capacity or a third of a capacity. They're talking about anywhere from 22,000 to 50,000 if they can relax the guidelines a little bit, all the way up to 50,000. It's just going to look weird to not have full capacity, and it wouldn't just be everyone clustered in the lower bowl and the upper bowl emptied. It's going to be people just like all over the place. That's going to be a strange thing to see on TV.
It definitely will be. I think very odd. College football, I think, just in general will be a little odd, without the pageantry and the bands. What are they going to do? They going to spread out the band like in the end zone to where they're still playing music, but they're 5-6 feet away from each other. The band is such a big part of college football. So, I think college football has a lot more work to do than the NFL. There's a lot more moving pieces, and I'm truly intrigued to see where it goes. And if they can play games, get students on campus feeling healthy, and, do fans want to go to the games, is all going to be interesting.
They've made it clear that you can't have college football without college, so the campuses have to be open before they're going to play college football. But I think that definition of the term campus open is going to be a very loose one. It could be that the vast majority of the classes are done online with minimal gatherings, but still, campus is open.
It's open,
and they got to make some decisions. They got to, people have to decide, well, am I going to get a lease in the town where the college is? Am I going to sign that lease and commit to it now? What am I going to do? What am I going to be there? Where am I going to be? What's going on? So from a school standpoint, they need to make decisions. From a football standpoint, they need to make decisions. And let me tell you this, I don't want to be overly cynical here, but I think at the end of the day, even if they only have 22,000, 30,000 people at Ohio Stadium, when they put the price tag on those tickets, when you're going to be one of the chosen few that gets in, that ain't going to be free, and it's not going to be what it costs when you're in there with 90,000 people. They are going to make back that money, because if there's only 1/3 of the capacity, the tickets are going to be 3 times more expensive, and if you don't want to buy it, one of those other people will.
Probably, yes. At places like Ohio State, they could get away with that. Now, I don't know if some of the middle-of-the-road colleges are going to be able to get away with that, right? That would be concerning there. I think, I don't think they'd be able to pull that off. But a place like Ohio State.
That's their problem. Ohio State says that's their problem.
They should. And they've built a great tradition there. They have an unbelievable alumni base, and they got people that are willing to pay money to go see that football team and donate and make the campus better and make the stadium better and the facility better. So, that would be one of those schools that could probably do that, and the alumni would still pay it just to be there.
And to ensure that the players are always fully compensated for their abilities, their risks, and their sacrifices. Oh, wait. All right. But look, here's the thing. They are going to try to continue to maintain the facade that this is some sort of a corollary to the academic experience. Baloney. It's billion-dollar business, and they're doing what they can to save it. And I would have so much more respect for the entire college football system if they would just admit it. We all know it. I use this example all the time. We all know wrestling is fake. Go ahead and tell us. But see, the reason they won't tell us is because the moment they do, that's when they do have to give these kids more than tuition, room, and board, and snacks, and everything but fair value for their service.